Boom. Goodbye, Google Drive. Copy one failed because of Prime. True, Bisco, true. True. Try. Let's build a startup with Elixir. Okay. Let's, shall we? Okay. Docs. I don't remember how to get started here. Installation. Okay, so can I want to get on the latest Elixir. Chat, I want to get on the very latest Elixir. How did I do this last time? Oh, right, there's the Erlang one. Because what did I do last time? Plugins, misery. Which Elixir? Okay, because this is the one that I tried last time. See available versions. Okay, this is what I want to do. It failed because Prime missed too many meetings. He's never made it to a meeting. Never made it to a meeting, chat. Saving a box feels bad. True. Okay. So I wanted to try the latest Elixir and the latest Erlang for this because there's some cool new features there, but I don't really know how to do that. So, paranoid. That's funny. Okay. How do I get started? I can say I have this. Activate Mies activate shims. That's good. But how do I do? I say that I want this like project to have a particular version. What happened in the previous stream? What do you mean? What do you mean? What about Elixir? Because I imagine I need to do this. I kind of want to, I want to do the very latest one. Where is like 117 release candidate? Because that's what I want to try, right? I want new features. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I'll make some videos this week about it. Because the reason I said that is because Elixir, I don't know. Where's the actual like Elixir repo? I want to try all of the new stuff that they had. Florida humidity ruins everything. True. Oh, that's not, sorry. Commands, edit, today. I want to build an app for sharing photos with your friends. More details. Actually, with your family. More details to explain later. Setting up some Elixir stuff and exploring some tools as we get started. Boom. Okay. Compiling from source. I don't think we want to do that. I think we should be able to just use like this. Like main OTP 26, right? It should be fine. Because that should still give us all of the new stuff from that. So we can try that. When I do Phoenix, mix local.hex. Okay, so I need to have mix archive install. Once we have Elixir, we need to install application generator. Up and running. Mix Phoenix new hello. Phoenix will accept either an absolute or relative path for the directory of a new project, assuming that the name actions low. Okay, so I can just do that from the base directory, right? So we're almost there. Following says removing mix ecto create, or does this make a new folder? That's the thing I don't really get. Should just do it. No, where's my theme song? It probably already played today. What's up from you? You have to wait an hour and 7 minutes. It's only once per day. Yeah, I don't have it hooked up yet to be per stream. Because I don't have it set up to be listening for it or not. I mean, we can just cheat right now. I can just do this, right? Like, okay, now it'll play. Now it'll play. I'll just manually reset it myself. Why not? Just did it in prod. Unless is it just not running right? Did I not turn it on? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I got to reconnect Phoenix, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Now it should work. On OBS. I forgot that my overlay, when I restart OBS, it needs to be connected. Okay, so I'm not really sure. So let's just try and do something here where we can go make dir. Let's just call this. I think I called this circles before. Move circles to circles. PHP, no offense. Make dir circles. CD circles. And then I'm pretty sure. I know that I could do this with Nix. I'm sure. I'm not going to learn Nix as well today. Okay, sorry. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I know I can already. Prior to these goes in order. Config mise.toml. Bottom overrides top. Nix mentioned. Exactly. No one even mentioned Nix. I already know, but Antonio, I was just waiting for you to say, no, you know, I'm already ready. So how do I, what am I supposed to do? TOML file. Tool version such as setting arbitrary end values, blah, blah, blah. So show me an example. Okay, env tools. There we go. That's the one I want to try and do. So we can try tools, and I want to try and do Erlang equals mise ls remote Erlang, right? So then I want to try this. I want to try 27.0. Which Erlang? New this, well, control 2454. Can I do I don't know. Then I want to try and do Elixir, and I want to try and do this. Let's try main. Oh, but if I do this, then I have to probably use 26 something. Or maybe I can just try main. I'm gonna just try this. Yo, what's up, Semaphore? Oh, God help us. Just got back from college. What are we building? A photos app, hopefully. I'm exploring a few things with I really want to try the latest Elixir stuff here. But we'll just have to see what happens. .7.0, is that what I do? Okay, nice. Very cool. As we started on, I was like, yep, that's the one. I want to try and build it again, but I'm going to try and in Elixir for a little bit and see how it goes. Gonna start, what are we building? It's an app to share photos with your family, basically. That's the super short version. As we get a little further, we'll talk about it more. Taking FP. Oh, yeah, Professor let me use Elixir for it. Oh, nice, cool. Hopefully, Professor lets you use OCaml for it. It's kind of what I feel like. ODC link check failed. Interesting. Hask lull mentioned? I don't think it was mentioned. Live view native incoming. I don't know. Is that a thing, Semaphore? Elixir versus Ruby. I like Elixir so far a lot. Ship it tonight. We're going to be all the way done. Yep. They can still hold on to the Java. Promise not to add deleted photos after an update. I'm sold. I mean, to be fair, if you do think about it, you do, like, in some ways, you actually want your photos, people, to keep, deleted photos. Like, because if something happens and you want to recover them, you actually kind of want that. But, like, at the same time, you also don't want Google to keep the things that you deleted. Like, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? But you can understand sort of the difficulty there. Which Elixir? That's not Elixir main, though. New Mise. Activate. Latest. Gets the latest available version. Link. LS remote. Plugins. Prune. Reshim. Run. Self updates. We'll try this. Right. So, I mean, that's the part where it's like, okay, but if you have recovery, then... You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have recovery, then you also have the deleted photos. So that's sort of the... I understand. Trust me, I'm with you. Not a huge fan of Google saving your photos that you thought you deleted. You know what I mean?
I am him. I am peak. My credentials. I am me.
1.16.otp26. That's not what I want, though. I want to try and get... I want this. You could rely on your group for recovery, not Google. That's an interesting idea. I mean, it doesn't seem very good because people will have a hard time with that, but at the same time, I understand like what you're going for. More. Uh-oh, Bassy. Is there... What are the odds of tour photos being used to of your photos being used to train their AI? What? Okay, so I really want to get main OTP26 master. Maybe I should try master. Which one? They're on main. So there's no way to get right now the 1.17 like test RC, huh? It's $1 trillion start idea. Oh, it's definitely not $1 trillion one. Book the user key. Oh, the fees. Sounds like a bad plan. We do need blockchain, though. You're right, probably. Everyone's right. We do need blockchain. Is this really the easiest way for me to do this? Do I really have to build it from source to try and get this? I don't really want to do that. I mean, we can try really quick and see what happens. We can just try really quick. We'll just see what happens. First install Erlang, which I have. Which Erlang? Okay. Oh, it's just Earl, right? Which Earl? There we go. Nice. Oh, it's focused. Why would you rate from 110 DX in the Elixir? Some parts of it seem like 10 and some parts are a little lower, like maybe 5 to 7. I don't see a lot of spots where I feel like it's a 1. Because people use photos and Google Plus on Google Maps. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's up, Hex? How much should a junior get done in 1 month? What? What kind of question is that? Who's Earl, and why does he make sandwiches? Okay, so I made it. Now what? Bin, Elixir, version. Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. All right. Can I say something like I want to add this to my path somehow? Maybe I could do that with this as well. Oh, interesting. Well, that's cool. Let's try it. Let's just give that a quick little try, shall we? Oh. Let's say build Elixir bin. Which elixir? Okay. Say remove. I don't Oh, I guess it would be main OTP 26, something like this. Am I not doing this right? Plugin Erlang overrides a core plugin. No plugins found. I was kind of hoping that this would work. Export path. We can try this. Home, TJ DeVries, build, Elixir, bin, path. Which Elixir? Nice, okay. Okay, cool. So that's pretty cool. So we could try something like this. Config. Because I'm interested to try this. Home, TJ DeVries, build, Elixir, bin, path. Okay. But Mise isn't recursive up the tree. Yeah, I thought that since I had... Oh, where is this file? Oh, right. I wasn't in the right folder for this. So I'd have to go to cd git. Oh, we could try not having this and see if it works. Let's try this again. Right, because I just made this here. Config file is not trusted. Cool, nice. That's really cool. Okay. That's really cool. We'll create the folder. Okay, all right. We'll just move everything in a sec then. Which elixir? Awesome. Nice. So this adds this to the path, but it doesn't like delete everything, right? So if I go echo path, it goes elixir bin. Wonderful right there. Very cool. Nice. Okay, cool. So now I can use the latest elixir. And I can just pull this and build it again when I want to try the latest one. Elixir is from local build to try late.
Very good. You give me so much at one time. Yes, I do.
What is this guy doing online so late? Isn't it past his bedtime? What is going on? Prime, why were you just liking all of my tweets while you were streaming? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Literally, Prime was liking and retweeting all of my tweets while he was supposed to be streaming. Look at this. Hurt. Just played kickball in the rain for nearly 2 hours. It was awesome. True. Both of those are true. Are you going to leave like Prime did? No, I'm just getting started. We got at least an hour. You did it on the toilet. Oh, actually, that makes sense. That actually makes sense big time. Dang, Gifted Finger. That's crazy. Stream for like 1.5 hours. Nice. Are coding in Brazilian? We are. I'm trying to set up using the latest Elixir because I want to see some of the type system improvements. You played kickball tonight? I did, Bisco. It was a great time. It was not a good idea because it was thunderstorming out, but it was fine. It's pretty much awesome with mostly default config, yeah. When's his league night? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the weather was wild tonight, but didn't stop us. I wish I had kickball. It was so good. How's Elixir? I like it a lot. I'm going to convince Prime to use it soon. More than OCaml? Very different than OCaml. Look across the exact copy of pastoring while reading the Library of Babel. What? Better than Haskell? Of course. Have you heard of Gleam? I have. I have heard of Gleam, yeah. Okay, so now what I wanted to try and do is we need to try and get this stuff running here. We need to go back to Phoenix installation. We need to do this. Yeah, I'm sure. I want to install Phoenix. Yep. If you're C#, I have Beastcomb. Heard of cows? Yeah. Heard of those as well. Did you watch the Honeypot documentary? Of what variety? Have you heard of Holy See? Indeed, yeah. What are you building? We're going to build an app for sharing photos with your family, hopefully. What's the difference between Elixir and OCaml? I like Elixir's types, or I like OCaml's type system a lot better. But I think Elixir has really good stuff with Phoenix. So we'll see what's happening. S3 bucket action? I'm not sure yet. We'll have to explore. When you start coding? About 10 years ago. I don't know that that's a good plan, Fuzzy. Phoenix Library came out in the community. Oh, hit me up with a link. You can use live view? Yes, that's the plan. I used it so far to do some other stuff and I really liked it. It's because of the Apple Photos not deleted controversy? No. I already built like something like the very beginnings of this. I was exploring it in Laravel and it was cool, but I've recently come to quite enjoy Phoenix and live view, so I'm going to keep doing it. Ash framework. So lost. What is Phoenix? What is Phoenix? Circles. Creating. I want to do it. Oh, okay, so all I need to do here, I need to move circles, star to here. Okay, nice. Wow. Paulo Paludo. I always say it wrong every time. Bloom UI.fly.dev. Ooh, nice. Opinionated open source extension of Phoenix core components. Install a copy of each component using the mix command in seconds. Yours to edit and customize. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Here's a button. Calendar item. Some sort of... These are cool. Well, I like this. I like this idea. Yeah. We'll definitely check this out. What are some other projects you've developed? I worked a lot on NeoVim, Telescope. Some other things too are cool. Routine time US and OK because my first running the line. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Also, there's this. Oh, I did see live. I saw someone talking about this. Why do you want to share photos with my family? Good question, Antonio. You review sites? Mine is retro. I don't review sites. Where did we get the idea of reviewing sites? I don't know where that idea is coming from. Mix. Phoenix. Mix deps.git. Mix deps. Can I just do this will do my deps, right? Yeah, okay, nice. This won't work because we're currently using this port though, so I'll have to switch it up. Here's Ash's site. Okay. Telescope is too good. Thanks. Model build powerful with a flexible tool chain. Run in Livebook. Ooh, I want to try Livebook. Resources, plug and play. Don't want to create GraphQL. Auth, that sounds nice. Is this an alternative to Phoenix? This is an alternative to Phoenix. Thoughts on GraphQL? It's okay at solving some systematic problems at your company, but I'm not really a huge fan of it, generally speaking. What do you rate Ash's site on a scale of 1 to 10? 5 out of 7. Creates Phoenix for you. Interesting. Use Ash resource domain example data layer here. Resource do description, Postgres do table posts, repo example.repo, attributes, text string, allow nil. Okay. Okay. Interesting. But then now I have to learn. Now I have to learn a whole new thing. Before 1.0, it's good. Oh, it's an alternative to Ecto. Okay. I mean, I'm willing to try it if it seems really good. If people think it's really good. Not an alternative to Ecto. You don't need Ash. Phoenix will be fine. Use Ecto under hood. Yeah, it's up there. This is Linux. What distro? Yeah. The ashes from which the Phoenix rises. I felt like I couldn't tell if that was sort of like a dig at Phoenix or it's saying it works with Phoenix. You know what I mean? I like the NeoVim terminal, yeah. Like describing our domain, Ash creates that for you, something in the path. I'm a huge fan of Ash and extension author, but I would recommend learning Phoenix first. Well, so we did use Phoenix already. I've already written some Phoenix. Not like... I'm by no means an expert, but we already wrote a bunch of Phoenix before. Probably a bunch is probably like overhyped, but like this is all Phoenix and it does cool stuff. Like if I say start misery here and we connect, now you'll notice all these get sort of updated. We can pick, like this and send this and it'll change the color scheme inside NeoVim and blah, blah, blah. We can queue these up. And so now it has these queued together. And So it's like, so we did some, like we're using all of this is all live view and other stuff like this, right? So it's all like we did write Phoenix already. You know what I'm saying? Like I do know some Phoenix. What happened to your C-source? I'm still working on it actively. Grug no see HTMX, Grug go sleep. Yeah, that's okay. Good night. So you'll see now it did a random color scheme. So there you go. Is Phoenix a web server? It does that among other things, yeah. Yeah, Grug Ring's great. Disowned Weed, hey, thank you. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay. Mix new support helpless and CD help create a new project. Ash. Creating a resource. The folder is not having files. How do I curb my feature in Fiat? It doesn't go that way. Right? Website in lieu of when? That would be a fun project. Send and respect. Tom's a genius, but has tons of extension out of the gate that gives you pagination, powerful auth policy, sorting. Yeah, all of those things seem like very powerful for what I'm trying to build. Right? Teachcoin is fiat. Okay, so here, let me just, I'll tell you, so basically like the short version of what we're trying to build is, I want to build something pretty easy to migrate later if you want that stuff. Okay, well, we can maybe migrate later. That's fine too. Basically, in short, right now, I have a Google Photos album that we add like all of the pictures of like my son to, and then another one that we add for my daughter, and we have that shared with like a bunch of people in our family, right? DB migrations is nice. That part, that's the part that's really annoying, right? Because I don't post photos of my kids online. But it's pretty annoying because there's no way to like organize the photos into like smaller albums inside of this thing. It's kind of hard to keep track of what photos you've seen. We've got another kid coming in August, number 3. And so basically what I'd like to build is, it's kind of like, you know how Google Plus had circles? You know what I'm saying? Like where you could create a circle and you could share stuff with certain people, right? So I kind of want to do a similar thing, but for photos. And then what you can do is the monetization strategy for the site is, hear me out. Hear me out. People have to pay to upload and back up their photos. So we don't have to make ads or feeds or algorithms or anything. No. You don't have access to any other people's photos. So it's not really like a social network in the traditional sense of like being able to just like go to a feed and see people's pictures. You as the owner of the photos invite other people to see photos, see albums basically. Right? It's like an anti-social network, basically, is like what I want to do. It's all of the opposite patterns. Right? And then most of the stuff that's like, that I want to do with it is about making it really easy. People have to pay to delete photos. Very smart. 2 more, you got a people teamer. Yeah, competitive esports, yeah. Is like, I want to make it really easy to make sure you've seen all the photos and then being done. Right? So you say, oh, look, like my sister uploaded some new photos of her kids. What were they doing? Do. Oh, hey, now there's no photos left for me to see. No new ones, right? And that's it. Right? So that's sort of like what I'm trying to target, right? This kind of idea. So yeah, so that's what I want to do. And then there's no like algorithmic or like dark patterns to try and keep you looking. There's going to be no VC funding because that's going to be the opposite. How are you going to get people addicted to make $1 billion? That's the best part. I don't actually want to make $1 billion with it. If we made, you know, several $100s to several $1,000s, you know, a month, we'd be in a real good spot, chat. Snapchat plus RSS, kind of. Yeah, it's similar to that in some ways. Not billions. I don't need to make billions with it. This isn't the Sigma grindset mindset. It actually is. The Sigma mindset is knowing exactly what you want and then doing that, right? It's the beta mindset that says I have to get whatever the VCs want me to do, right? That's the beta mindset. The Sigma mindset, we already know what we want, and we're just going to shoot for that. Bezos Daddy wouldn't agree. Well, Bezos Daddy can keep on getting money from subs while we build the site. Oh, and I want to do what I want to do is I want to build it, and I'll just make it open source. But basically, the license that I want to do for it is like you can't run it for commercial purposes. You can run it for yourself and self-host it if you want for your own family and friends. But like most people will want to use, I think, the hosted version because you can like log in once and get access to all the photos, right? Do you look up existing products? I don't really care to. I kind of want to build this for me. And we'll see if other people want to buy it. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see if we could hook up to Google API at all, but that would be good too. Will there be AI generated family photos for Arch users? Yes, we will have a mode where you can pay extra to pretend you have a family if you're an Arch user. Yeah, we call it Arch mode, of course. What can you do? Friends and family. Actually, with the Arch user mode is it makes it look like you go out and you have friends, so you can share those with your family and they believe that you're like socially adjusted. Right. That's kind of the thing. Gen 2 mode, you self-hosted. I already said it's self-hostable, right? Finally, I can use a service. So anyone can upload photos? No, you have to pay to upload photos. Lots of value indeed. You want to import from Google Photos probably within 30 minutes. Yeah, we probably can do something where we can implement Google Photos. We'll have to figure out a bunch of stuff first before we get there, but we'll like explore doing that. So I'm kind of wondering if we should try with Ash. When it works out, the model where you can pay for hosted management self-host if you're into that. Yeah, I think basically the win for the hosted one is that you can log in once and get access to all the photos, right? I'm not going to try and make something that's like federated and all this other crap. I have all of that makes it really hard for users to use it. So if like, you know, you're the only one in your family using it, you want to share it with people and they log into your own site and you want to make, okay, great. That sounds fine. You can run it for yourself. But like, it's just not that fun. You know what I'm saying? Just write to the Ash post, Roscon. Yeah. So, okay, cool. We'll check it out. On phones where they shut down API since 2018. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. They just don't have the API anymore. Dang. Google Sheets as a DB. Now we're thinking. And there's been a lot of use. Tigris is a new object storage solution. Can you give me a link? What are your plans for storage? I don't know yet. I have to explore that. Oh, we're Elixirin. What about Pocket Base? What about Pocket Base? I don't know anything about things on the internet, chat. Like a min.io instance or something? I don't know. Tigrisdata.com. Looked at Gleam. I have looked at it. I'm not super in depth, yeah. S3 map. This provides low latency in the world, namely for storing access any amount of data. So, okay. Here's a question. A dev who doesn't know about things on the internet. Yeah, I mostly write stuff, you know, for your computer, not on the internet. Use these commerce websites, shopping cart length plus millions of account stored data and binary for free on the internet. Ooh, nice. I like this. We could use YouTube videos as a format to store data. So here's something that I've been trying to figure out, chat. Is really the strategy that people do, like if I go to Google Photos, right? We get my picture of me under the sea, right? So we go here and we open this, right? And then I go to this and then I click copy image address and then I click this. Is it really true that like anybody with this link can just see this image? I'm under the sea. Like if you guys click this,
Mary Kate and Ashley. Mary Kate and Ashley.
Wasabi, personally, they don't charge for egress, but the SSG month minute below 5% total month stored. Okay, interesting.
I was 8 when I met Mary Kate. That was actually the same day that I met.
Really? You can't? It's blocked? Oh, dang, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, crazy. Okay, cool. So that's interesting. How do they do that? Mary Kate and Ashley. CDNZ has an auth string at the end. It's based on Google Auth. So some cookie and URL, he's not kidding, only does local dev stuff. Makes sense. Yeah. Signed URL, cookies, session with cookies. Okay. Thoughts about using Cloudflare R2 for a similar use case? I have no thoughts, chat. Chat, I have no thoughts. How are you generating happy photos of yourself?
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach. You have a drunk baby.
Master Roshi, that's funny. There's a button to link. Yeah, I know there's a button to get it. I was wondering if I clicked this image, copy image address, right? That's what I was wondering. Would this work? But it doesn't. So that's cool. I'm auth user 0. Yeah, I've been using Google Photos. I'm the first user. Okay, well, that's interesting. How tall are you? 5'10" on a good day. 5'9.5" on a bad day. Okay, that's pretty interesting, though. I was not expecting that didn't work. The Turk's 80 feet long, yeah. See the cookies in the header? Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that while I'm on stream, but that's a good idea. Yeah, we can do that where we can just copy his curl and see the cookies. Good thinking. That's a good thinking. I don't know if anything could possibly dox me from that, but we're not going to do that. I'm not going to show the cookies, but it's a good idea. We'll do that off stream later. Do it on a different monitor. I'm just not even going to do it on the off chance that there's no world where it's worth it for me to try that on stream and possibly give away some cookie that I don't know how to fix.
Your mental focus is. Oh, it's focused.
Oh, it's focused. You know Switch Chat too well. Yeah. The first user should clearly be one. That is a good point, though. I promise I won't share anything if it leaks. Exactly. Okay, so that's cool. So it is possible, basically. So this is the same thing here. There's like a bunch of it that's all the same until like 9U or something like this. Oh, it must get like hashed with this or something? I don't know. I have no idea how they do this. You know what I'm saying? Give up the data on stream. Counting starting from 1 wastes 1 bit though. Oh no, 1 bit! I downloaded a photo! Yeah, I tried it in incognito mode. It didn't work. Reverse engineer Google Photos. Well, I don't need to reverse engineer. I was just wondering how they did it. Yeah, we did. I tried it already. We did this and we tried it and it just does this. It says no. Right, so that's good. So they actually do it, right? What's it trying to do exactly? Free storage? No. I was trying to figure out, do people, like, does Google on their photos, do they just use a really long URL and then say, okay, that's fine, right? I was trying to figure out, like, for CDNs, right? So for a CDN, right? How do you make it so that you could have a CDN, but not everyone gets access to it? I don't know these things, chat. I've never tried this before. Okay? Right? You understand what I'm saying? CD's N? Yeah. It's just with a cookie. They just add an auth layer on top. I don't know. Path is an auth path, image ID, temp auth key. Yeah. Pre-signed URL for limited shares. Yeah. Okay. Onion share? Interesting. Signed URLs. Okay. They do have a way that you can share it. We'll just ask ChatGPT. How does Google Photos make signed URLs so that people with a link to an image can't open unless they are logged in? When a user shares an image, this token is embedded in the URL. The token is linked to the sharing settings in the Google account to share the image. Token is set to expire for a certain period. Oh, there's lots of good ideas here. 2 shares, public and named users, like many products. Yep, that makes sense. But so, is it possible to do this kind of thing via a CDN? It's not logged in. I logged in Google, but can't access your photos. Yeah, right. So it's like, S3 has a similar thing as well. Okay. Scarjo, is that you? It's me. It always creates a new album, yeah. Temporary and key tokens, yeah. Identity aware proxy. You learn fun on your own, but it would be nice if you had a friend who happened to know a lot about CDNs. But it would be nice if... wait, what are you saying, Pet Food? Are you saying you know lots of things about this? IP will be nice. Should I use... I don't know. Should I use GCP? Are they going to shut that down soon? Should I be using something else, chat? Same with Bob Storage, same mechanism as S3 Firestore. GCP, I heard GCP's end of life. As soon as I start using and depending on it, chat, it's gonna be gone, you know? Just cloud-based on-premise app VMs, verify user identity, user granted access, work for implement zero trust access model. Interesting, okay. Yeah. Popular on Elixir and Chris McCord created Fingers first internet. Yeah, I know Fly's pretty popular. Chat, I'm just memeing. I know Cloud isn't there. You should write your own storage. Thinking about it, why not? You know, Cloudinary. Teach Cloud. At least she's been the same for more than a couple months. Yeah. Killed by Google. I don't think they're going to kill GCP. Waiting for them to toss out their Golang teams from they learned it last year. Yeah. Full-time cloud creator. That's me. Upload your images to GitHub issues and use the generated CN link. See, now, chat, you're really starting to think. Okay, because, like, for example, Discord, if you send a Discord DM, if you send a picture in a Discord DM, let's test this. Let's test it right now. I'm going to copy this image and I'm going to send it to Ryan. Please ignore. I'm going to send it here. So I just sent it to Shy Rai. And now I'm going to copy this image address and I'm going to go here. And then we'll open this here. So like Discord, they're just like, yo, dog, anybody can see this, right? And so like you DM someone a picture and someone could find it. Discord shares are MIT. That makes sense. Yeah. I sent it in a DM. I sent a letter in the DM. Or I sent the image in a DM. Yes. I mean, it seems unlikely that you could crack this, right? What is this HM shenanigans here? So now you're saying, what if I just yoink all of this off the end and I just get to the PNG? The content's no longer available. Interesting. Expired for some time, but you can just recreate them. Got it. Oh no. Oh no. Vegan's got so many points. HM expires then after a while. Got it. Got it. Where would you store your self-written storage? I don't know. I don't have it. I'm not actually going to self-write storage. This is terrifying. Vegan is getting a lot of coins. You can make a program that randomly generates users for Discord pictures, stores everything found in the DB. Yeah, but I don't think it works. I think you have to have some like HM stuff here. You have to have this as well. So there's something else going on. So that's interesting. Just set up a liquidity pool to be able to sell Teach coins. What do Teach coins do? Are we connected right now? We are connected right now. So if you go to rewards, Teach, and you go to your dashboard, you can see this and you can do stuff like pick a color scheme, right? And then you go to NeoVim and sure enough, look at this. They go up. That's all they do. They go up. So like you go there, you go to your thing and you can do stuff inside my NeoVim. Probably the best one is Fog of War, which we'll see in like 10 seconds. So we built all that with Elixir already. And Lua, of course. The full Brazil stack. Make a way to make sign heroes, and you can also make shareable links. Yeah. I'll need to recover deleted frisbee. Okay, so here's Fog of War. Began, you would like this one. Right? That one's pretty cool. Yeah. Apple is providing as a guarantee you have your data. It's not unlikely the bug that deleted data and bug recover data that was lost. Yeah. But I don't support war. Well, it's just the fog of war. If anything, it prevents war. Because they can't even see the enemies to try and hurt them. If you think about it. Why would even do that? Lol. Because it's funny. Didn't even know you can do that. That's clever. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Fog of focus. Would you want me to be not focused, Vegan? You want me to be not focused? Well, I've got something to tell you.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh,
It's
it's
focused.
focused. Okay, Vegan? It's focused. I laughed out loud. It never gets old. That clip never gets old. Oh man. It's almost like looking at your code through a telescope. Exactly. If you make an open source project that you think is cool, how do you get people to see it? Post about it in places where other people would think it's cool. I don't know. It's funny because he's not focused. That is the funny part for sure. Okay, interesting. If you build it, interesting. So we could start with just storing it locally. You know what I'm saying? Just to like explore for a while. Then I don't have to pay any money either to test stuff out. Post on Reddit and get roasted. That's a good strategy too, because then you'll find out things that you could make better. What's Prime's favorite port? 42069. We'll do that one. Post on HN, get roasted there. Yeah, but that's kind of good. You know what I mean? You actually kind of want that to happen. Valid password, Postgres. Oh, we tried to start a Postgres one already. Oh, we didn't make this. We gotta go mix ecto create. Oh, right. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't what I called it. What did I call it last time when I made this? I don't remember what I actually made. Config. Oh, right. I made my own, like, I had to load a secret key and all this stuff so that you guys couldn't pwn me. That's right. I forgot. Same post can flop or blow up on HN depending on when you post. True. Post on 4chan, get canceled. 4chan doesn't like me very much. At least attraction-wise. They called me a 5 out of 10. What can you do? I would have just reset Postgres by now. Yeah, I just don't remember what I was doing to set up Postgres stuff before. Bro, you're a hunk. Not according to yeah, not according to them. Toggle data's details. How did I don't even remember what I called this database before. I don't remember how I even make one. What am I even doing? I just need to make a new circles dev one here. Circles repo couldn't be dropped, killed. Connect, invalid password, failed for user Postgres. Did I just say TJ DeVries and just password? Why do I feel like that's what I made it be? Nice, very cool. Smart. I have to use ETS? No, I don't think we made it to ETS yet. 5 and 10 and your girlfriend, yeah. 5's probably fair. Thanks. Use Tmux? I don't use Tmux now. What was the criteria that led you to choose Elixir? Well, I chose it for the last project because Elixir is really good at thinking about a system as like passing messages between different actors, and that's basically how I envision like the project that I was working on. So it seemed like a natural fit, and live view seems cool. And so now I want to do, you know, some similar stuff, but I want it to be able to scale, maybe, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try it out. Or distributed OTP. I don't know yet. I'm not good enough at Elixir yet to think. Sid secure 3B. Oh, Sid secure. Okay, interesting. No, I just restarted again an hour ago. The reason WhatsApp uses Elixir. Yeah, I mean Elixir is very cool. Oh yeah, it's got message queues. Oh man, it's got so many goodies built in. It's got so many goodies built in. Okay, nice. So now we can open up Prime's favorite port. 42069, of course. And there we go. Now we have Elixir. Great. I imagine distributed OTP is like, because everything is running as like separate processes, there's no reason that they all have to run on the same computer, right? So you can just have the process running on different computers. When they communicate with each other, they just send messages over the wire instead of like internal stuff. I don't know. Doesn't Elixir suck and handle files and stuff like that? I don't know. What do you mean handling files? It seems like it can handle files. 100% yes. I figured that that's basically what it is. Human action or user interaction, conduct reliable or perf tests. We have test stuff that can do perf, or that use zero's function that's closed over state and run on another node. Oh, sweet. That's very cool. Always trying to scale, never trying to embrace the struggles. It can't even open a file. Yeah. I'm doing great, Cisco. How about you? Okay, so that's good. The image transformations, I'll send a full res picture. Oh, we'll add stuff for like making thumbnails of pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. So I think to start, let's just have it be that we just use photos like from my computer. That's where I think it's like easiest probably for us to start. And we'll get to storing something somewhere else later. Okay, because we have a bunch of other stuff. We have a bunch of other stuff where we need to sort of figure out and test and explore before we really need to worry about like, oh, we're storing this somewhere that actually, you know, has redundancy and all this other stuff. We can just figure out how to do that later. Not super worried about it. Oh, one thing I wanted to check. Where would that even be? Circles? It's weird that it's not. Because I wanted to check what Jose had said. Right, yeah. Where was the example that he gave recently where there was some cool stuff? I wanted to test out if I was on the actual version of Elixir that did this same... here we go. New week, Elixir V17 now. Exception was works on unfound exceptions. That's not the one that I want to do. I wanted to do... I thought there was one where it was saying like you had something where you couldn't access like a struct field that didn't exist. Am I crazy? I wanted to just test that out to see if it worked, right? Def module example thing do and def struct ID name, sure. Def def p do something. Do we do this? I don't even... Yeah, we do. Yeah. Thing do end spec do something example thing t. Okay. At type t is this. And then we just do, let's just say like debug something thing dot named. It will be upset, recompile. Okay, interesting. So whoops. Okay, so I thought that this wasn't gonna work because this doesn't have named on it. I thought that I was gonna catch a TJ stream. Exactly, Tamek. What's up, buddy? I thought that's what I was seeing. Summary of the new warnings. Accessing a key on a map construct is not even given increase, such as user or drish. Elixir V17 will now omit the following warnings at compile time. Maybe I need to not do it from here. Maybe I need to do it like... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was another thing. Okay. Mix. Compile. Mix phoenix.build. What is it again? Phoenix build? I don't remember. Mix compile. Oh, thanks. Just mix compile. Okay, so why doesn't that fail, chats? Pretty much just personal preference. Do I need to call this somewhere? The previous command screen you whipped up. Oh, that's Tatooine. It's very cool stuff. And those are what do you get with Phoenix? I don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. That's what we're currently exploring. Oh, nice, Rory. Very cool. Glad you liked it. Glad you liked it. Can you mix Erlang and Elixir on the same project? Yeah, they run in the same thing. In fact, you can just call Erlang stuff directly from Elixir and stuff. Yeah. It's public, so it should be considered reachable. That's what I thought. Def another. Do and do something. Sure, we'll do this. Example struct. Oh, do I need to put this above here? Maybe I need to put this above here. Maybe that's weird because it doesn't exist yet. Okay. Piece of song is fine. Theme song or no? You can. Yeah, you can do it. I think 5 seconds. Usually we will not get in trouble. Basically, it seems to me so far at least. I mean, don't make it Nintendo music. We'll get wrecked into oblivion. But oh, 15 seconds. Well, then we have to be a little more careful. Yeah. So it's like Gleam and Elixir, something that's called on package module plugin around as long as reference we can use interchangeably. Did they all run on Beam? Try putting example. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Example thing is thing. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, I wanted, so I have, right now I'm running Elixir 117. Okay, so I wanted to test this out as I'm working on this. This is saying a struct. This is saying, do we have a struct? This is saying this should be an example thing. From pattern matching guards. Got it. Okay, whatever. I think we're back now. They've got some job at midnight Eastern time, probably. US East 1's change or something. It's probably, whoops, US East 1 switched over at midnight. Heck of a cron job. Exactly. Okay, so I have to do this. That part's a little bit annoying. I guess I don't even have to write this spec. Right? Like, if I do this, I don't even have to write the spec. It's kind of interesting, though. That's funny. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Or did he complain about his audio equipment? I don't know. Specs will eventually be used for it. Okay, that's good. I mean, I guess this way, like, forces it to be the case, right? In a sense, like, I can see why they would do it from this and not from this. But this is cool. So I could skip writing the spec, would be fine, and then I would write this and it would say, hey, that doesn't work. And then I would get an error. Okay, that's awesome. That's what I want to have happen. Right? Why is this term and term, though? I want this to know that there should be an integer and a string. Does this need to be a module or something? How can I know? Everyone just don't like strong types that can't infer. Yeah, they're working on it. They're working on it. I don't have a front-end master's code, no. You can just use primes. I don't know how to make this not think that it's just term and term, though. Because that part I don't like either. Right? You know what I'm saying? Matching like that is probably also why types. Yes, right. What reason? TDD. What about TDD? Teacher-driven development is how I do all of my development. So these are all warnings that will happen. That's cool. At the moment, it was set there only type system. Current implementation, all data types in language, binary, integer, float, blah blah blah. Atom, map. So how do I say that this struct? Like, do I need to do something with def struct? Okay, that makes sense, Morgal. Yeah. Try def struct with declarations. I don't know what that is. Def struct field 1, 2, 3. I've never written it any other way besides this, so I don't know what to do with that. We can also try type struct to see if that works as well. Add access find. So that's where I'm not sure what to do with like structs here. You know what I'm saying? Close maps such as key atom integer with the struct key. Instead of atoms, you can do keyword lists with initial values. Oh, okay. But that probably doesn't like. That's not gonna make it. Yeah, it still just says term and term. Type, dynamic, example thing. We could, let's see if we put the spec back here, if this does anything. Still doesn't know that it's term and term. Because what I'd like to be able to do something where I like say that this thing is another type and see what happens. You want at type in your struct module with that level info. That's what I thought I did right here. At type t module ID integer name string t. So that's what I have, but then it doesn't know that here. So that's kind of what I was wondering. Maybe it's because. Wait, or shouldn't this be integer like this? Ooh, maybe that's why. Oops. No, it still just says term and term. Interesting. Yeah, I think I was supposed to use integer like this anyways. ID integer name t string t. Types are just dialaters since orthogonal. Right. Yep. That part makes sense. I just was wondering if there's something that I should be doing with like def struct, right? Yeah, so I was just trying to figure out if anything in V117 had done this. I'm also kind of like exploring where they're at currently with the type system, right? As we're doing this, because I've been interested to actually like give this a proper test. Pattern matching on matches on a given key. So like here, this shouldn't work because this compares a name and a string, right? This is what I thought it was going to say that this would do. Our compile time only constructs. Okay. Okay, ID, name, name. When name is integer, name, and is binary. Whoops, name. That's not what I meant to do. Is integer, and oh yeah, we're meant to do this one should be ID. Interesting. Okay, so maybe that one's just not working. Compare a struct to a struct rather than literal or literal. Okay. Structural and not semantic comparison. Okay, well that's kind of cool, right? We got that, but it wasn't comparing their fields. So there's just X. So right now we just have fields that are defined here. We'll have to wait, I guess, a little bit before they're ready for the next one. Yeah, I know the IEX like workflow for it, but I was just double checking everything works fine. Spec kind of works fine until then. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so this is still like good. I can't install JDTLS. Oh, I have no Java stuff. It's this module like a class. It's like a namespace. It worked nice. Dial. Did you check like NVIM JDTLS, this one? And check like there's a lot of stuff about how to actually install and do it. What's up, Soshi? Okay, Dialyzer Elixir. I wanted to look at this as well. Mixed test, a simple use of Dialyzer. Well, wait, I don't want this. I want Dialyzer. Mix Dialyzer. So I need to add this probably as a task, right? What? I guess I don't understand. Where is Dialyzer itself? Dialyzer is Erlang. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, I mean we can add this, I guess. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Mix do deps.get. That's cool. Deps compile. That's fun. Yeah. Makes sense. It's going to check it's got to do everything for all of like Erlang and Elixir and Phoenix and everything. Interesting. Why Elixir over Gleam? Why would Gleam doesn't have Phoenix really. You know what I mean? Like I want to use Phoenix. I want to use all the stuff that's there, right? So Gleam seems awesome and really cool, but if I was gonna like write a bunch of stuff myself, I'd just do it in OCaml probably. Like I really like OCaml, so I would probably just do that. You know what I mean? The success type means Elixir do something, but the spec is do something Elixir string T. The return types do not overlap. Okay, I don't know why the other things happen. What is this saying here? It's not interop. It is, but like just because you can interoperate with stuff doesn't mean that like it fits within the type system and that it makes sense easily and that it would work with like macros and right. You know what I'm saying? Why does it say please file a bug here with this message? Unknown error occurred. I like it. It's good that it's failing. I want it to fail. I want it to fail. Right? I don't think it would be so easy to just create a wrapper. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy, he just wants to know I had an error. He just wanted to know that I had an error. Function clause error. That's what I want to see. I'm 117 RC. It makes sense, yeah. Okay, well that's fine. We don't have to use it right now. Like Gleam is really cool. Don't get me wrong. I think Gleam's awesome and they're making awesome progress, but like ignore exit status. Interesting. Like that doesn't mean that it fits for what we want to do for this, right? Yeah, if Gleam had Phoenix, then yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Why does Gleam exist? I mean, they have a really awesome type system and like syntax that maybe some people are more familiar with and some other stuff like that, right? Building a Phoenix competitor is probably a lot of work. Yeah. Yes. Agreed. Probably. That probably is doing a lot of work. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't... Is there an LSP that uses dialyzer? Elixir LSP dialyzer. Elixir LS does. And Next LS? Okay. I like Mitch, so I mean, I'm happy to test this one out. Yeah, I'm gonna use TypeStruct as well. I think I liked it a lot in my last project that I was using. So what I wanted, real question was, anyone use Elixir if they're doing something that isn't Phoenix? Yeah, they do. I mean, there's still a lot of good things about Elixir, right? Because I wanted to try and do provides extremely snappy here, provides your locals. I was thinking about turning some of these off because I've been very pleased with everything that I've been doing from like, this doesn't really give me a lot. I already have this error. So do I really need to use this? The only thing I want to get from this would be like dialyzer, basically. I don't care if it doesn't like Mason. That doesn't bother me. Most of my other stuff isn't really installed with Mason for this anyways. Credo language server. What is this? What is Credo? A linter. Got it. Wait, it runs all of these? XLS enable false, mix dev, host, experimental, completions enable false. False to false. Static linting, got it. Which, do all of these respect the spec stuff or no? Basically, I want one that does something with the spec, right? Because in this case, this just isn't true. Right, so like I say I have a spec here, and I say I'm going to return that this thing is greater than this thing. But like nothing about this is right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not getting any like error from it, right? I have like thing dot, I have ID and name, right? Okay, great. But there's no... We can add typed struct again. What did I add last time in here? I do want this because I think this one is good. Dialyzer is what makes use of it. Right, so I'm saying, is there any LSP that uses Dialyzer that hooks it up with everything, right? And then I can see those results inside of here. Because that's all I want from one of the other LSPs, basically, right? You understand what I'm saying? So Elixir LS does that one. Might not be on by default. Because right now I'm using Lexical. And I've been very happy with it for everything so far. It's been good. But it doesn't do anything with like Dialyzer, I don't think. You know? Dialyzer diagnostics. I mean, so here you go. This is like... "4 hours ago." Oh, cool. Dialyzer incremental mode. Nice. Interesting. Interesting. So, like, does this one use Dialyzer? See, like, here's Dialyzer, format warnings, blah, blah, blah. Right? So, like, this one looks like it's using Dialyzer. So what like my thought would be, I can just can I just turn on like Elixir LS, right? Language server driving code to debug actor. I just want the LSP part. Automatic incremental dialyzer analysis. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, so how do I install? So you can have different projects, different versions. Elixir S can detect these version of Elixir if configured here. LSP config all Elixir LS. Okay. Building and running. There are two ways. Mix install recommended. Okay. Wait, can I not add it as a dependency? Ashes DSS also auto-generate snippets for Elixir OS. Okay. Oh, nice. All right. So we can. Well, okay. We can just. The problem is, I'm not. Is it going to use the right Erlang and Elixir and all this other stuff? It's kind of annoying. We can try. We'll just try, I guess, right? All right, so I already have Elixir LS installed, which is fine. Let those finish installing, and then we'll try. So then what I wanted to do, okay. So let's go here and let's go to my LSP init. And so LSP, whoops. And we should have lexical, whoops, lexical here. So I'm also going to try Elixir. So good production over anything regarding internet. Yeah, I'll try. I'm going to give it a go. LSP config all Elixir LS. Elixir LS. Command. This is fine. Router is this. Okay, I think we'll just see what happens here. So, what probably is going to happen that I don't think I will like is if we go to mix or we go to our circles EX here. What? Command not defined for configure us. Oh, so I need to call that. Guess I need to find it from Mason. That's fine, I guess, whatever. Elixir LS, right? That's all I need, though. Sure, we'll try that. LSP info, so let's see. We connected both of these. Okay, that's cool. We'll let them run for a second. Setup seems the opposite of simple. Okay, so no one's complaining still about this, though. That's the thing that I wanted to see, right? Why does it keep saying that? What did it say? Building core dialyzer Elixir pre. This take a few minutes. Can be disabled in settings. Unable to find formatter. Format cannot be found. Okay, interesting. I don't know what that means. I have no idea how to know if this thing's getting closer. Okay, nice. Name can be any value. Why can it be any value? I said right here that it should be, name should be a string. Right? So like that's what I'm saying. That's like where I was hoping to say. I was hoping that this would come through from dialyzer, right? I mean, we might need to just let it cook for a while, right? Last time when we tried to run dialyzer, it took forever. Deej TV. Not a bad idea, really. There's nothing at runtime to stop you from putting an integer there. Okay. That's fair, I suppose. All right, let's try this. Let's go here. Use type. And let's go type struct. Oh, I forgot. I got to put as well. Where do we put the... There's something in my... Is it in my mix or something? Formatter. right. Formatter E right. Typed struct do field ID integer field name string t, and then let's go ahead and do like this. Then have a follow through match block, but you can match the key out of the struct and test it with a guard. But I don't want to write that though. Over under of gen servers. Oh, it's gonna be a lot. Semaphore. But that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I want to get at least a warning back that tells me, hey, you promised that this one's going to be an integer and this one's a string, right? I don't want to have to write every time ID, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to pull this out. I'm going to say that it's supposed to be an integer. I already said that part here. It's okay if the project still builds, right? But I'm looking for at least a warning. Up to 15 minutes for fire up, right? So I'm still trying to let it cook. Right? Still trying to let it cook. The mac and cheese version. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should just run mixed stylizer circles. I don't know if that'll work or not. It's because like this is what I want, right? This is what I wanted to say. I want to say it says here successes do something this to this boolean, but it says it's going to return a string. That doesn't work, right? That's what I wanted to say. So I have no idea if it's still trying to cook on that. Maybe we need to restart here. OTP compiled without EEP48 documentation strings. Okay, sure. So what is this saying here? Unable to find formatter for this. Lib circles, formatter plugin, Phoenix Live View, HTML formatter not found. I don't want to do this anyways. Do you use Credo in your projects? I don't know what, I haven't tried it yet. Data code analysis tool with focus on code consistency teaching. Sure, we can try it. Mix Credo. Sure, I'll give this a go. I haven't tried it before, so I don't know. I love it, and it integrates with LSP. Okay, we'll test it out. We'll test it out. Mix Credo. No case clause matching. Can I limit it to only my app? Takes a long time for that to show up in LSP. Think Elixir on test time, so it has to recompile, analyze everything. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Let's see what it says now. Name, that's the right one. What about ID? ID should be integer. I was kind of hoping it was still going to tell me that this was wrong, right? I get what you're saying. I don't know what this means. Okay, got it. I'll say that's I get that it's not ready. You know what I'm saying? I get that it's not ready. Might not like your dev version. I'm wondering the same, yeah. Mix help credo, yeah. Because ID, so it just doesn't know, right? Say ID. What about now? Surely now it should. So this, that's so sad. Right? Yeah, Oscar. Right, because I'm trying to understand the tooling that I'm using. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Imagine wanting to figure out and understand something before trying to build a business on it. This part pretty much sucks, though. Like, what is this? What is this, chat? Why am I not getting an error at all here? This one can't be true, right? Specs have been... Yeah, this one was really showing. Hopefully someday. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe dialyzer will tell us something or no. Integer. But okay, so right here it says the return types don't overlap. So this is like, I don't know. I couldn't get Credo to work. Credo just crashed. I think it's probably because we're on 117 dev. That's my guess. I haven't used Rails in any serious way. ID is defined here as an integer, and we double check it's an integer right here. I mean, we can try and run Credo LSP. I have a feeling, right, that this is broken because I'm on the main branch, which is fair. That's totally fair. You know what I'm saying? That's in my opinion, super reasonable. That part's super reasonable. That's not gonna work because I'm on a version that's not released. All right, 117 doesn't exist yet. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it. Like, am I getting anything really that big from running 117 right now? No, but if not integer, it won't give an error because you are telling it to only do that if int. Wasn't it incremental? I thought I had some incremental thing. Did I not have like the latest dialyzer or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing with these. You know what I mean? Trying to do something complicated. Trying to add types to something that is 100%. It only takes one bad type to mess everything up. Yeah, so this one passes, which is a shame. You know? It would still be better to get a warning, right? Even if this is even if like I want a warning when I build this, right? So that's where I feel like why would I get a warning? I said here I want it to be a string. But I said up here, it's going to always be an integer. Get to cheat on Emix. Ooh, nice, Doppel. Hey, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like I said, I took the time to write that this one's going to be an integer. Right? And then I also wrote the time to say, what I really want to do is return a string from here. And then now I'm going to say, well, what... In my mind, what should ID be? ID should be at least inferred as a string. Right? Now, when I do when is integer, is integer ID here. Add spec for do something called from another function that returns that as incorrect definitions. Now, dialyzer is going to error, I'm pretty sure. Dialyzer is going to say, yo, dog. That's not possible. These things don't overlap. So I get it, right? It checked the guards and then it's good. Bet the calling function will throw a no return. Oh, because I have something like, do I need to do def do something here? And like error this or something? Did you check for is null? This was I'm gonna go to read out what they're doing because it seems non-trivial. They have a lot of really awesome stuff that they're doing, right? It could just be that this is not like what this is just not what they're just saying. You didn't promise that this one's not gonna be a string, so I'm gonna assume it's a string. It's not about being mutable or not. It's just about saying you never said anything about the type, right? So if I change this, say when is integer ID, which is that's like the true that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like that's true. Now when I run dialyzer, it's going to say when is integer ID. But didn't I? Oh, this will never happen. Oh, so let's check this one. I don't know, something like this. Control Y so much ingredient I use on ZSH. Nice. We'll see if this fails now. Okay, nice. So this one's saying it never does anything here. Can I put something like at impl true or something like this here? But no, that's for behavior. Okay. Impulse behavior. Yeah. I was trying to think if there was a way to say like this should be the. Is there a way to say like this should be the only case? Or like I want it to fail if we get anything else. I get like not writing anything is also that, but If. Yeah. I mean, it's nice that this one errors, right? So I haven't spent time to figure out. Oh, interesting, Scott. That's weird. You just don't match, right? Is not instead of is. Not sure how Elixir does that in C's prefix. Yeah, you can just do not. Right, I get that part. So that's what I'm saying, Morgan. I like that part, right? I like that it won't match. I like that it's gonna raise a runtime error. I like that. I don't get why then this doesn't tell me, yo, like you said it's gonna be an integer. This is the only thing I've written, right? You know what I mean? I don't have any other spot to like that I'm calling this or whatever. I don't know. Mostly documentation. Right, but I was using Dialyzer, that's why. You can tell it what to give for feedback on what you're considering and what isn't. Which is okay. Gotcha. So this says, I promise that this is true, and then I don't care what happens in here. Okay. Disappointing. Well, right, they're working on it, though. But yes. Okay. I guess not. Gotcha. Okay. It just, this part's weird. It's just weird. Why is this not like Dialyzer says I get the error here, so that part's good. You know what but you guys understand what I'm saying, right? It's like every time I call something with a struct, I don't want to write all the guards. I want to say it's my happy path, and when that doesn't work, I want it to error. Try it in V16, I bet it'll work. It does work right now as well. Like this part works, right? It just makes me sad that this doesn't work, and that it says that this is fine. That part I don't like. It is done by adding use domo at the top. Okay. Like this will work just fine for mixed compile, which is fine. It's nice that I can't say. Yeah. Shouldn't be needed. Yeah, I know. Oh, in V16, it works without the guards. You're saying this should work in V16. It's just because I'm on V17 right now. It's bright. It's bright. I think dialers work properly. Yeah. Didn't they want to add section? They're working on it. Yeah. Use domo, destruct amount, use domo, destruct ID, approve limit, items. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Use generate don't like following purchase order new. Any enumerable as the input value. Nice. Okay, well, that's cool. I like this at least. I don't suppose it works. Like, does it work at all with Dialyzer? It probably doesn't do anything better with Dialyzer either, though, right? Sounds like Elixir deserves more eyeballs. I think so. I've been really liking it a lot. I mean, this is still like nice in the sense like it is. It's good to be able to like see these errors earlier rather than later. Like the earliest you can get it on runtime is better, right? That struct is one of the fully conditions. This. So you're using double bit with new default argument for a function or default value struct matches type preconditions. Okay, that's pretty nice too. Yep. Type ensure module. Just let it crash, bro. I'm happy to let it crash. Like, I like let it crash. But that also doesn't mean that I want to let it crash because I said it was going to return a string and I know it's going to return an integer. There's really no reason to let it crash. There should be let it not build, right? Like, if I'm going to write stuff out about it, it should just know. That's what I feel like. Okay, so maybe we should just go back to a normal Elixir version. Maybe we should go back to a normal Elixir version here. And then, because what am I buying myself by doing V17 right now? Basically, the only thing I'm buying right now, which I feel like probably, like surely Dialyzer is going to check if I say something like this, right? And I say thing.id like this. Right, like Dialyzer is gonna find this too, right? What? What? I mean, this gets caught because of mixed compile because I'm on 117, which is awesome. This is what I'm excited about. Yeah, I'm about to be done, Jordan, because it's pretty late, but I'm going to try and start doing some night streams to work on this project. Dang. So then that makes me really want to be on 117, right? Because 117 is the thing that's catching this. I love this. There's no reason in the world that this should not be like getting caught. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like it has to match this, and this is how the struct is. We've already done the guard. It has to work that way. It's fine, but sad that this doesn't work anymore, but that's fine. Struct access. Okay, it'll also fail on V16 for this. Okay, so what did I even, where was I here where we were looking at? Are you sure? Match yourself that doesn't have a given key. Does not have the given key. Elixir 116. Test it out. I don't know. There's got to be like an online one, right? Can I not like just... Can I not just try it online? Elixir Playground. 116. Def module. My struct. Do end. Def struct. ID. Address. Def my func. My struct. Equals s. Do end. S dot address. What? Oh, sorry. Wait, no, isn't this right? You're the guy from the Primogen. Destruct, dude. This, oh, this just doesn't work. Oh, because this just isn't real. Okay, fine. Okay, well, we can just try this, I guess, right? Elixir at 1.16.0, something like this, right? Or me say ls remote elixir. What's my latest? 116.3. Try the other way of enforce key's name. Okay. What does that even mean? Which elixir? Mix steps. Oh, okay. This is because this one's at the beginning. So we need to go back to our Mise Toml here and we'll just comment this out. Which elixir? Okay. Mix do this. Okay, we'll try this. It has to recompile everything because it's a new Elixir version. That's fine. First thing on this page, hex stop, type struct, HTML. This part I know. Yep. I already know this part. I can write it like this. That's fine. But does this error? Okay, interesting. Which elixir? Elixir version. Okay, well that's cool. Mix. Let's try Credo again and see if this works now. Okay, nice. Mix. Dialyzer. We just try a few of these to see what we see, you know what I'm saying? They recorded it. Yeah, we have. I would even say beyond just recording streams, I would consider Prime a friend. So this part's good. This is a good warning. Who's Prime? Good question, Nightshade. It's the guy who ignores Bisco when he talks. That one, you remember? You heard of him before? Have you tried out Gleam? I have not really tried it out, no. Still nothing? Still not. Blue hair? Does that help at all? Okay, cool. So Dialyzer still sort of like at least... You know, it still gets this as a problem here. Also, not free warning is errors. Okay, so this is all I want. So we can stay on 116 for now. We can stay on 116, which is good. We don't actually have to worry about being on 1.16.3, right? That's what we said. We don't have to go into 1.17 for this right now. Yeah, I think the language seems great. I've looked at not like a lot of Gleam, but I've looked at some of it, and language seems cool. I like a lot of their ideas. I would like, if I was gonna just write a bunch of stuff for myself, though, I'd probably pick OCaml over Gleam just for my personal preference stuff. But yeah, what's up, John? Going to yes. What would you recommend? OCaml, Elixir. Those are both good options. I like both of them. Okay, so let's try this again. So we can go to here. Awesome. So that's great. And then what I was hoping to see still, though, what I really, really, really desperately wanted to see, key ID not found. Oh, right. Okay, awesome. That's also cool. Why does this keep disappearing? What? Hello? Is the LSP is like freaky. Oh, they're both fighting about this. They're both fighting to format this file. Okay, so that's fine. They're literally fighting about the file. That's pretty funny. Gleam seems cool, yeah. We got to tell the LSPs not to fight, right? We got to tell them that we need to not fight. Okay, so we can go to, let's go to our LSP init, LSP. So I don't want to let Elixir else do basically anything besides give diagnostics. So I think I want to go, do we have capabilities? That's what we did, right? We said capabilities. So I'd like to do capabilities. And I basically want to turn, I don't even remember what this is called. Because basically what I want to do here is I would like to just make sure this gets deleted. So let me think here. Try to think what the easiest way is for this. I'll let Elixir Alice do snippets too. I've been having a good time with lexical for snippets. I haven't seen anything where I felt like we needed to do that. LSP config capabilities. Invite client capabilities. Broadcasting server additional functionality, snippets, off protocol features, etc. So I just don't remember what I need to actually do for this. Capabilities. Server capabilities. I don't, okay, whatever. We'll go build NeoVim, runtime LuaVim, LSP, RPC capabilities. Maybe server, RPC. Protocol capabilities. Yeah, so we would want to do something like this, I think. So I want to turn completion as false. I don't want any completion from this. So we should be able to say completion like this, I think. Or maybe we need to say, maybe we can say false. I don't know. We'll see. Hover, signature help. Where's formatting, right? Formatting, false. I think I can do this. I actually don't know for sure. Elixir will get DSL snippet suggestions. Oh, okay. Well, we can maybe come back to it and we'll see. I'm gonna steal your idea. For what, Lysander? In what situation will running on Beam benefit you IRL? Well, usually it only benefits you on a computer. I'm not sure what running on a Beam would do IRL. Run on Beam, does that count? Easier, you can balance on a Beam. You can. They even make those, yeah. Depends on the width of the beam. Fair. If you think about it, like a sidewalk is kind of like a really wide beam. Uptime. Up 2 days. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that seems like it's working, which is cool. Maybe not. What? I thought it was working. I was wrong. Every time I save it, it moves it further. It moves it further over. I thought for sure that we were not gonna get... I thought for sure we were not gonna get formatting stuff from this. LSP info. What is going on? 0 configs client that matches the current file type Elixir. What? How can lexical not be attached? So, something probably happened to my project. I can't mix compile it or something here. And it's getting jacked up? No. Okay, what did I do, chat? How did I break it? Why is this not attaching? Lexical is not compatible with Airline 27L. Got it. We need to move back to okay, that makes sense. I was dumb again. I was dumb again, and I was dumb again. I was trying to use all of the latest shenanigans. I should have just been smarter. I should have just been smarter and used 26. And just been relaxed. Right. I was just trying to test out the other Elixir Erlang features, but that was just dumb. That was just dumb. I should have been smarter and not done that. That makes sense, though. I was going against the grain. I should not have been going against the grain so hard, right? Like we should have just been chilling and using the normal path. We're not enough of Elixir mains yet to be doing crazy stuff like trying to build a project on Elixir 1.17.0 -dev. Then I still have on attachment. I think that's another way that you can do it. Probably that would also work nicely. Botdre, I don't know. I'm gonna double check. I thought it would work because I'm telling the server I don't support formatting. So I thought that would work, but we can also do the server capabilities method as well. I just didn't write anything in my config to do that sort of situation. There we go. Now we're seeing things loading again. That's okay though. I've been meaning to test out 1.17. It's nice to know that I can install it pretty easily and test it out. Because I am sort of interested in following along with how things are going in that space. And build the PLT again. I don't know that I need to for most of what I'm doing here. This will just say, yo, you haven't used this. We don't even have that on yet right now. So we need to go back to, you know, we can turn this back on and see what happens now. Probably take a while to do the PLT part, but that's fine. Is there an easy way for me to figure out whether Elixir LS is also trying to format the file? Well, I wanted to find out too. What happens when I type thing dot? Because what I want to know is, am I going to get multiple of these? I do. That's pretty annoying. The reason that happens is because even though I put this here, I don't think capabilities is where I want to put this. I want to do, can you say hi to my friend? I don't think I can, no. You switch airline though? Pretty sure it will come out. Yeah, I will. OTP27 has some really promising optimizations. Yeah, we'll try it out later. I mean, I'm sure they'll all support it shortly. Nightshade, are you impressed? I didn't get debated. Create auto commands. GG. Someone tried to debate me, but I did not fall for such a thing. Okay, so I want to do client dot server capabilities dot, and I want to do something like this. Format. Document formatting provider is false or something like this, right? I want to do this kind of thing. Right to Banville, exactly. Nice, got him. Let's try and do something like this. Let's say capabilities. Can I get my? I should have a client.name. Beautiful. Local settings is servers client name, right? That's what we got here. Beautiful. So what I want to try and do is I want to go, instead of having it like this, let's try and go server capabilities. And then I want to go to, whoops, not to here, server capabilities. If settings.server capabilities, then and for kv in pairs this and do client server capabilities this k is v. So this is basically set we can do override server capabilities for servers. That's whatever. That's basically what we want to do here. I'm gonna put this one out at the bottom. It's one of the lesser known ones. So then I should be able to do this. Semantic token provider. Ba-doop. Oh, we want to say nil. Is there like vim nil or something? Vim nil, right? This is, so I can do. Yeah, we can go. If v equals vim.nil, then v equals nil end. Okay, this will let us basically put a nil value here. What's the reason this changes defaults for some of them? Okay. Server capabilities. So now, now hopefully we can go here, and then instead of doing this semantic token provider, we can yoink this. Go to Lua ls here, and go server capabilities is vim.nil. I think that should still work, which is cool. It's been a really long time since I last saw you. Well, welcome, StylePoint. And then let's take the same idea here and go to Elixir ls, and we'll go here, and then instead of saying this, we'll go document formatting provider or something like this, right? Can I go? I just saw vim lsp methods protocol dot method methods dot document. No, that's it wasn't in methods. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think it should be document formatting provider. And I also want to go LSP specification. We can just look here. Document formatting provider. Yep. Okay, so let's go here. These are the ones that we want to override. Position, text document sync, completion provider. Completion provider. I want to just say none. I don't know completion provider. What happens if I just put nil? Is it not going to send them? I don't know. Since Command and Conquer? Wow, that has been a long time. Okay, we can try this again. Oh, the best way that we can check this is we can comment out lexical for a second, and then we can see what this does. I don't remember exactly which way this works. So what I want to have is this doesn't do anything. Great. And when I type thing dot, I don't get anything from my LSP. Great. We uncomment this here. We run this again. We go to circles. We save this file, and shortly after lexical is all back, we should be getting formatting again, I think. No? Okay, nice. There we go. We did. Nice. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. Why is that broken? Oh yeah, we can check Elixir tools and see what the config option is for each of these. Okay. Sorry. Hashtag ad. I used to work here. Blah, blah, blah. Really? So it doesn't override anything in here at all. Huh, lets them all just go and do each one, I guess. Hey, Night Night Shade, hope you feel better. Okay, what is going on here? Capabilities. Isn't there a way for me to see what the capabilities are? Completion provider. Server capabilities, completion provider. Oh, maybe this doesn't work. Document formatting provider. False. Oh, okay, nice. So let's go. Let's actually go to here and we'll say false. We'll try this. Okay. Still hidden messenger. If you read raw. Smash that like button. Yeah, exactly. That's a classic, man. Command and conquer. Okay, sweet. So that works. That's good. Lexical's back. And then we should be getting thing dot. Oh, what? Why am I getting two of these? So that's the thing. So we're clearly still getting multiple completions. Okay, so that's this completion provider. Okay, so I wanted to say completion provider. I want to say don't send me anything. How can I say don't send me anything? The server provides completion support. I want to say nothing. In progress options. Just an empty table, maybe. We can try false. It didn't say Boolean though for this one, so I don't know. We'll try. Okay, so there we go. That looks good. Great. Makes me think Boolean. But isn't that null? Like it's not, it's like it could not be there. Right? So this doesn't mean, this means it's nothing, or it's undefined, or it's completion options. What does it mean when it's undefined? I don't know. Because like, for example, if you go to document formatting provider, it says Boolean or this. Oh my goodness. So basically I could disable a bunch of these other ones, right? Which is good. Not a huge fan of app images. I just build it. Like it's pretty easy to build. Yeah, it's my Elixir, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay, well that works. This works pretty good actually. I'm surprised I don't get go to definition for this. Really? Oh. Lexical doesn't really like this. That's surprising. Okay. So Erlang error exception protocol undefined error enumerable value ID not exact example thing. Okay, but clearly something works because we go there. So then should we just try Elixir LS? I don't know. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Well, so now I'm not getting a definition at all. I'm not getting a definition at all on ID. Was I getting that last time? Elixir LS sucks on definitions. Same problem when you're going to try Lexical. So that's super weird. Never seen this before. Interesting. Something weird with TypeScript there. I mean, we could just try Elixir LS for a while. Hat enforce instead of TypeScript enforce feels like a TypeScript bug. I wonder if I don't have this here, will this be better? Oh, so it's something about this enforce true. Yeah. Okay, well. Oh, weird. It jumps me to 2 spots. I don't like that at all. So we can go... Oh, wait. Where was I again? Definition provider. So I also don't want to do definition provider. I don't want to see anything from that. I was talking about Elixir LS. Right, I just turned it off for Elixir LS. That's so weird. I don't know what's going on with this though, right? Like maybe oh, that's weird. I don't know why I had to compile everything. That's suspicious. Pretty suspicious. Which Elixir? Okay, that's good. Well, I don't have it on right now at all. Let's just give this another chance. Let's also check here. Which Elixir? Which Erlang? Or which Earl? Okay, good. So that's good at least. Just builds a mix and test version. Yeah, but this is from Lexical. I've never had this happen before until just now. Dev module example thing. What? We can try disabling it in this and see what it looks like. Do you need specific variables, example thing, like the function below? No, this matches it. Okay, so that works pretty good, I would say. I mean, it's kind of cool to be able to like mix and match the features of these different LSPs, right? Where I just say like, I don't want any definitions from Elixir LS, or I do want them from here. I don't know. So there's, I gotta figure out maybe which one. We can test some of them out too as we're going. That's totally fine. I am a little bit confused. I think I will go and do, and we'll do mix clean. Is it clean? Deps, mix do, deps get, deps compile. Yo, what up, Konkyo? I think Lex Gold might be a better option for completion. That's what I felt as well. Okay, so that seems to be working. That seems to be working. That seems to be working. It is truly a shame that this doesn't work though. Whoops. That part makes me pretty sad, you know? What circles? It's something we're gonna make. It's a photo sharing app for your friends and family. It's an anti-social network. I do have type struct in my mix dependencies, yeah. It wouldn't build otherwise, you know what I'm saying? N squared walled gardens. Kind of, yeah. I mean, we'll have to see. I don't know exactly where we'll get to for some of it, but yeah. Yeah, it is that, yeah. Okay. I do wish this went to definition. Okay. Well, that's good. I learned quite a bit about a bunch of the Elixir stuff here, and we didn't try Credo, I guess. I can now try that, I guess. Module should have a module doc tag. Cool. So we can have Credo. We could have Credo running. Now the other question is, we said that this should be a string, which is lame. When is integer thing.id? Is no one gonna get angry at this? There's not gonna be anything that's angry about that. Oh, I should have gone to bed a while ago. Whoops. What's up, Aditya? Good to see you. Oh, very cool, Jordan. Nice. Vote ban Morgal. That's funny. If it was a type you defined something built in, would the complaint be different or the same problem? I don't know. I'm surprised it's not catching it. Well, we'll see. We'll see what Dialyzer says here, right? Yeah, it just doesn't care at all. Which just blows me away. So it definitely catches it here, right? Which is something. It just makes you sad, doesn't it? Wow. Hey. Fancy meeting you here at the end of the video. Just go ahead, give it a smash. You know, wow, the like button. You can make fun of me in the comments for that one. I don't even care because you made it to the end of this video. Thanks everybody. See ya.